Hey yo, what it do? What it do? What it do, baby boo? Listen, it's a new month, but it's our anniversary month. Anniversary month.
It's
Okay, come on, Moses, get in the tune with me. It's our anniversary. Yeah. You gotta sing that, yeah. Amazing. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Come on,
I'm
people.
as excited.
I have a question before we get started.
Moses, did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
You little.
That ain't my question though.
Why everybody look at your face?
Wait, I'm like, did he? Cause
I had to lean in like
on the back, so I can't really see.
right, and then wait, I had to lean in like pop. Wait.
Yeah, I cut it.
I
Okay.
still got my question.
Question, Pablo.
All I saw was forehead, and the rest of it was in the back. So I thought, it was just tucked back. What's your question, Pablo?
Why Leo look like the black substitute at Hogwarts right now?
Don't do that.
In fact,
Where your wand at, Leo?
Wow.
It's got somebody under wraps.
Caught you lacking. Where your wand at?
Where your wand at, nigga? It ain't too far away. Wow. That really wasn't a diss, though, y'all.
It wasn't.
Oh, I know.
What the?
Just making sure y'all knew.
He don't look handsome, Beatrice. Don't be telling him that.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. It's all right though. It's cool.
Thank
you. Thank you, Deidre. Thank you.
Somebody ain't got no hair.
Yo, really?
Really? That's gonna be the show right there.
Yeah, it's really gonna be the show right there. Like, really?
It looks great. It looks awesome. It looks awesome.
I ain't seen this man face all day, so he been up here being cutting up on the phone all day, but I ain't saying nothing about his hair being cut. But
we was just talking on the phone. What? We ain't FaceTime.
But that's neither here nor there. It's our anniversary month.
Bang, 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 bang.
Woo-hoo.
Hold on.
One time for the 5 times. What a
Oh, she did come back in.
So
I'm like, wait, what happened?
I know she's not in the comments, but she was just.
Yeah, she's in the comments.
Right, I didn't see her pop back in. That's why I
fell off too, though.
Yeah.
Listen, I had to link all. It's like link this to this and link this to that. So I was like, hey, let's do it.
Come on with all the linking and the linking.
Listen, share it on Facebook. Link it. Yes.
Absolutely.
Y'all know I was new to
welcome, y'all. Welcome to another dope episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Tuesday, right here from 8 to 10 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Check us out. Make sure you are checking us out. All right. Listen. It's our anniversary month. I don't know what happened with Anisha, but I am beyond excited. I am so very happy to be here. And I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. All of y'all in the comments, hey, what's up? Before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, all that. tell a friend, be a friend, show a friend, all of that good stuff. And then come on back. After you do all of that sharing and all of that good stuff, then come on back. Join in
And
on
we
the
all on
conversation.
that.
Listen, because tonight we're going to have a really good conversation.
Hold on.
Tonight.
I want to do something tonight. I want to interview Leo.
Can I finish first, though? Can I finish the intro and all of that kind of stuff? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Is that your wand, Pablo?
Where your wand at?
But we are not 2, not 3, but 5 years up in this thing, y'all. We are celebrating 5 years of the reboot of PGC. Listen, I cannot even tell y'all how excited I am, how overwhelmed I am, because I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with excitement, with expectation, with a lot right now. So, a lot of good things, a lot of good energy, a lot of good feelings, all of that good stuff. So, tonight we just gonna have a little bit of a conversation. We gonna talk about PGC, the beginning, the middle, and where we are right now, how we got started, where it came from, all of that good stuff. And we just gonna shoot the shit about it. We gonna learn some stuff. Y'all probably gonna learn some stuff y'all never did know about PGC and all of that good stuff. So I want y'all to go ahead, get ready, saddle up, saddle in. Okay, go ahead and strap in for a good conversation, a really dope time tonight. And since Moses want to jump the gun, that is what the goal was for tonight, is to allow you guys to ask me questions and all of that kind of stuff. Ask me questions, get to know more about my journey, PGC's journey, and all of that dope stuff, because it's our anniversary month. So all month long, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of different things in regards to PGC and celebrating our anniversary. Our actual anniversary for the reboot of PGC is on September 15th, but we will be doing the show on the 16th, which is that Tuesday. We did our first run-through show 5 years ago today, I think. 5 years ago today, exactly. Let me double check. Let me go back. Way back in the time.
Good job.
Let me double check.
Super proud of you, Leo.
Thank you.
This is big. This is big. I got some questions.
I really do think it was 5 years ago today where we did our first run-through episode of PGC. Let's see. I can say y'all in 1 sec. I got to do some scrolling.
Ayla, you can hear us?
Yes. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two.
I can't talk trash no more.
Oh, you bothering Ayla?
What happened?
Per usual.
Oh. Ayla's just minding her business, sitting in her corner.
First and foremost, right? This is the show persona, okay? Right?
Yeah, really
I get messages throughout the week from this lady, all right? Don't be thinking they I'm just attacking her, okay? Off a random, okay?
Okay, so I lied. It was 5 years ago, September 8th.
Oh, okay.
2020. I don't know why I thought it was the first. I thought it was 2 weeks before the actual first show, but it was a week before the actual first show. 5 years ago. That's when we did the reboot. So here we are. Y'all get to add, I get to be, let me move my thing into the middle. And then that way, y'all get to interview me, ask me the questions and all the good things.
Mm-hmm.
And we just gonna have a conversation. So what y'all want to do? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to know?
Well, apparently, Chocolate Factory Moses over there has
Chocolate
questions.
Factory.
Chocolate Factory. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna keep that one. Hold on, I gotta write this one down. Chocolate Factory Moses. I'm gonna use that. That's
Hey, what the hell is that?
That's your wand.
It's my wand.
Yeah, where your wand at?
Nah, that's your damn. What's the name?
This holds.
No,
the,
what is it for real? It's like I'm like, what the
It holds. It's the phone holder thingy.
Yeah, I saw after the fact, but you know.
So she can watch her things while she doing her things.
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Wait a minute.
Are you all right?
Wait a minute. Okay. So we're gonna get this show started. What? We're gonna get the show started. Congratulations to everybody on PGC. 5 years.
Period.
That wasn't a question though. That's okay.
Congratulations to everybody.
That wasn't a question.
Oh, he's just starting out. Give
It's
him
his
room.
intro.
Let me cook. Jesus. Anyway, before we start off with the head honcho, big boss lady, who got, I just I would like to ask everybody in the room. I'm gonna go in circles. I'm gonna start off with the beautiful. No, Ayla, come back.
Pure Aquarius energy right there.
Yeah.
Pure
Aquarius energy. Cool. The great Anisha, Miss Guru. We're gonna start off with you. When was your first? When was the first time you noticed PGC?
April. Whew.
And what were your thoughts?
April last year. Leo put up a post looking for additional hosts that Danny reposted, and I read it, and I went to go see what it was about before I contacted her. Okay. Because I needed to make sure it was something I wanted to be involved in. I needed to make sure, and when I saw her picture, that's what got me. I saw the thing, but then I saw Leo's profile picture on her Facebook page. I was like, oh, she dope as hell. Yep. Let me send her this message right now.
Okay.
And that's how it started. It was like April, because I did the first show like April 13th. And I want to say a couple weeks before that, her and I talked. Yep.
Okay. What was your thoughts? What were your thoughts?
About Leo or the show?
Just the show.
Oh, the conversations were dope. The conversation. It was like real conversation, not just. I just feel like some podcasts are like everybody talking about the same thing. And it's like real life stuff. Because it was like a lot of them that I was seeing was talking about the celebrities, as we say, but we have real conversations about life things for real, that it may not be one or two of us dealing with it, but real life people are dealing with it. So it was the real conversations that I was seeing, real conversations, and the real people, and the people were dope. I'm like, oh, they vibe together real well. Okay, I can do that.
Appreciate it. Now we're gonna take it down to Miss Ayla, Coach Coco. Okay.
What up, gang?
What up?
I do not know the year because it feels like I've been here for a while, but I want to say it was about 3, maybe 4 years ago. No, 3. It was 3 years ago, and my homegirl Sasha had reached out to me, and she was like, they're looking for a someone who's in sexual health and wellness, or just, who does things like that. And at that time I was doing bedroom candy. And so she was like, they're looking for somebody to come on the show and talk about like toys and things like that. So I was like, all right. And I'm like, let me see. So I think I reached out, and then me and Leo kind of communicated back and forth, and then I came on the show, and I had such a good time. Me and the ladies just kind of like vibed immediately. And then about a week later, maybe not even a week, maybe a few days later, Leo had reached out to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And I was like, "Girl, hell yeah." And then that was that.
And we've been locked in ever since.
So use basically the freak nasty one. All right, cool. I got you. Right,
Kill yourself.
Cool. Okay. Damn.
I mean,
no, it wasn't the freak nasty one. I was the educated.
Educated.
Sexual
Educator. Okay, tell them.
Okay.
Tell them get it correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct. Because there's a bunch of freaks out there that don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Period.
We're not gonna talk about that. Not right now. Not right now. We got something coming for you. All right, Miss D girl. Hold on. Before we even get to Miss D girl, we gotta really give her title, Miss Superstar.
No.
Superstar, Miss Actress, Miss Coloring Book. Let's
Come
give
on,
her
coloring book.
Miss Coloring Book.
Thank
Come on,
you.
coloring book.
Miss Coloring Book. You know.
OMG.
Let's give it to her. So, same question.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite interesting seeing myself. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the humble spirit that I have, but no, this was divine. This was divine, Leo. One, a lot of people don't know as far as that I do have a history, like with music and just the arts. But it's always been a passion of mine. But I put, my children first, going to school, my career, and so when I did tap back into it, I met Leo in Atlanta. And I was there doing some promotion, doing some little things like that with an artist that I had at the time. And we just vibed. Like immediately. I loved her vibe completely. And then we talked, we exchanged information, and we actually just kind of kept in touch here and there over it's been about 3 years, actually. It don't even seem like that long.
It's been
So, because it's 25, I know it had to be
I think it was
4, yeah. So it's been some
it
years.
was. It's like 3, almost 4.
Yeah, almost 4 years.
Because I think it was
21, maybe
21, like October.
October-ish. Yeah.
Because I was in North Carolina.
Yep.
Wasn't that the
And
pandemic?
so we just kind of stayed in touch from there. I stepped back a little bit, and it's just all really full circle. Leo reaching out, I wasn't ready. I had some things going on family-wise. I had lost my brother. She definitely, the times that we did talk, it was a great place. She helped me through just even some of those pieces. And I told her I was gonna let her know when I was ready. And when I knew it was time, I prayed on it. I made that phone call.
Okay.
And the rest is history. It's gonna be history for sure.
What I'm talking about. Welcome.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Thank you. I'm excited.
What's going on, Pablo?
I'm so happy to have you here.
What's up?
Same question.
What was the question?
He always gotta be the one.
No, sir.
No. He always gotta be the one.
What page 16
no,
on?
Sir. He said, what
What's the question?
Pablo. Oh, so what brought you to PGC?
Well, it's almost 4.5 years of this kidnapping that took place.
man. Not a kidnapping.
That's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
Come on here.
That's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. I'm in love with my kidnapper. It's okay.
Okay. All right.
Stockholm syndrome.
Hold on, Leo. He said he's in love with his kidnapper. Whoa.
I know.
He's making strides here. He's making strides. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
No, I met Leo about 4 years ago, 4.5, something like that, give or take. We did another podcast together as guests, and we was dropping jewels, and she was talking the way Leo always talks, always teaching, always trying to make people grow. And then at the end, you know how normally people be like, "Yo, we need to keep in contact. We need to do da," and then you never hear from them again. No, that wasn't Leo. We was talking ever since then. Like I don't remember a time that me and her have not said anything to each other, except when I try to hide from her. And then
but I find your ass every time.
Every time. And then another podcast I'm on, we was a guest on PGC. And when we heard the reason why she's especially heinous. We still gotta figure that story out.
I got my nickname.
Yeah, we still gotta figure that story out. We don't know what happened, but it's all right. And then
we don't. I still don't.
That sounds like
but God is good
all the time.
God
is good. Okay, He has kept me and brought me a mighty. No, just playing. Go ahead.
I'm saying, but they heard that story. They be right there with your chick. I'm telling you.
Okay.
But,
because
every once in a while, every once in a while I'll be a guest. I popped up on After Dark. You know what I mean? That was an experience on After Dark. And then through certain circumstances, I was asked, can I, be a reoccurring, guest on here? And it's been like 2.5 years now. I'm here. So, and I love it. It's dope show. It shows me who I am from time to time, and I gotta hold it back. I honestly have to hold it back sometimes. And then got Twin here, always, you know what I mean? And Anisha trying to make me cry every week, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here, and it's been a good ride, and I ain't going nowhere. We're gonna keep riding till the wheels fall off this month.
That's what I'm talking about. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. You just got spiritual.
Now he has to hide.
Yeah,
Now he got a hat.
All right, now let him hide. He did a lot.
Too much emotion.
Yeah, he did a lot. Let him have his time.
Take baby steps. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want everybody. Hold on. Today's the stars. You don't understand. We got stars in the building today. We have stars in the building. We got Superstar with a movie, and we got a published author right here, Mr. Thoughts. He just dropped his book.
What?
He just dropped his book. Mr. Frederick, how you doing? My first.
What's going on?
Congratulations.
Thanks. Well, the book's been out for like almost a month now, so. But
listen. You can't hold me to nothing. I found out about it.
Nah, it's all good, baby. It's all good, baby.
I just learned.
Nah, it's all good.
I just learned.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about it, man.
Y'all really want to talk about my book? Come on now.
No, let's talk about what brought you over to PGC. We want to drop. You could drop a little poetry from the book. That'll be good.
You can put the link in the comments so people can check you out.
Yeah.
Put the link in the comments so that people can check you out.
All right.
Same thing for you, D-Girl. Put the link in the comments so we can see the movie. Come on. We're going to run it up. This is going to be the run it up show today. Come on. Let's go.
So what brought me over to PGC? I actually saw a post that I was looking for. She was looking for voice actors. So I'm trying to build up my voice acting resume. So I just, I kind of talked about it. Talked to Miss Leo about it. We chopped it up for a minute. She told me that she was on a hiatus. Then, talked about it a little bit more when she came off hiatus. And, so here I am, looking forward to just vibing with some dope people and some dope souls and just getting some great content out here.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. We looking forward to having you. We so glad you were part of the team.
Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome to the fam.
Welcome. So about the book though. So right, so I'm seeing it's like it's poetic. You dropping poetry?
So it's a collection of poetic verse and short stories. So
Okay, all right.
So it's more poetry than short stories, but it's kind of just my thoughts on how I look at or how I view certain things, politics, religion, grief, things of that nature.
All right.
Mm.
So
Okay, where the book at right now?
Yeah, where can people find it?
Oh, they can find it on Amazon. Let me get this link and I'll most definitely put it up in here for y'all.
No. Where the book at your house?
Oh, it's sitting right in front of me.
Okay, pick it up.
Then
Yes,
show the
ma'am.
people the book. Show the people.
Hold on.
Oh no, we don't.
I'm embarrassed now.
Yeah, no, we don't do embarrassment over here. We don't do embarrassment over here. We in here. We in here.
And for the record, this is as much as Moses has ever talked before.
Okay? Oh my goodness.
In life.
Pay attention.
I just want to let y'all know.
Been very vocal lately.
I just want to let y'all
pay attention.
Thank you. Thoughts. Yeah, we don't talk about thoughts. Yeah, there you go. What the hell's wrong with these people?
Okay.
Yeah, the book.
Okay, Moses, come through.
Congratulations, Fred.
Congratulations, my man. Please put the link in the bio.
Yeah, this is like the 6th book I done written in like
all right,
in so many years, that many years. So 6th book that I've written, but the 11th book altogether. So the other 5 where I've contributed to as a co-author.
Okay
then.
So that means
Put your
you know
link in the comment.
And
also share it in the team chat so we can support you.
Yeah,
most def. I got you.
Because you know, we're about to build a store of everybody else's stuff and sell it. I'm gonna do it.
I ain't know nothing about that, but
I'm gonna do
that.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
that. I'm gonna sell PGC shirts half off.
Okay.
Half off.
Half off.
Well, you ain't getting none of my stuff for half off.
You will not be selling my book for half off,
You ain't
brother.
selling nothing of mine for half off. No, sir.
Listen, you should have said marked up 50%. Okay, not half off.
Hold on, I'm from New York. We're gonna bootleg everything.
Oh no!
I wish you would have my stuff.
All right.
The way I would be
let's get back.
knuckling on your head.
Okay, listen, we getting back. We got one more new person. Queen D, how you doing? You look like you're late to the party. Welcome to the party.
Yes, I was tardy for the party, but I'm here.
You get everybody compliment but me. You can't say nothing.
Oh wow!
You know what? You got a new look too, because I'm used to seeing you with the wig on. So that's why I was like, I didn't get the memo about we gonna have anniversary hairdos and stuff.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Anisha done touched up her color. Leo got her anniversary do going on. Moses with the new haircut. Like, did I miss the team chat
over here? We don't even be knowing.
We don't even be knowing.
We just been in sync. We just been flowing these last couple of weeks.
That's what PGC does to you. It puts you in sync. It's like a cycle.
I can dig it. Well, all the new looks look wonderful. They look wonderful.
Well,
Queen D.
Leo, that look really fits you. You should wear that look more often. It's very creative. It fits you well.
But no, man, it's itching already. So, I don't know.
Damn.
We gonna see.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
We just gonna see.
It's definitely given.
I keep on thinking I still got my lock, so it's phantom issues.
Hey, Moses, we know what you did. So, when a baddie change her life around, they get their hair cut. I got you, Moses. Don't even worry about it. When the baddie cut their hair, the big chop, life changes. I got you, bro.
Yeah, Moses purging some things.
Anyway, so Queen D, what brought you to PGC and what was all that good stuff?
So first of all, the great conversation is definitely kept me coming back to view the show. I started off just being in the audience, viewing the show, just supporting Pop. I think I started doing that about a year and a half ago, maybe. And it got to the point where I just really enjoyed coming in every Tuesday evening from work and, tapping in all of the different topics, I loved everybody's energy. So it started there for me. But because I came from another podcast that had a little, challenges with, staying consistent and things of that nature. I had an interest in wanting to do that again. So when Leo had posted that she was looking for some new team members, I reached out to her about it. But at that time, I wasn't ready. Because I was just transitioning back into my normal day-to-day life after taking care of my dad for several years. So I did reach out to her and I had a short conversation with her to express my interest. And I told her when I thought I was ready to dive in, I would let her know. So I think she ended up posting again sometime later on down the line that she was looking for some hosts. And I reached back out and I was like, hey, I think I'm ready now. So that's how I came on board, which I think that was sometime end of February this year.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We here.
We here.
Welcome to the fam.
Well,
I love y'all.
We love you too, girl.
appreciate it. Well,
Happy anniversary.
I don't know. Leo. I don't know. Me and Leo, we met third party on a photo shoot thing.
Yeah, be mindful. Tread lightly on what you say and how you say it,
Oh,
because
hell.
you know how you introduce that every other time.
Oh,
So
boy.
tread lightly on how you say that. This here.
Okay.
All right. So
Over there pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
we met through a third party.
Thank you.
Third party.
Jesus Christ.
For a photo shoot. Yeah. And we just been friends ever since.
What?
Damn, he traded real
Moses
light
don't never
with
tell the
that
story right.
We been
He'll never tell the story right.
No, we was I don't know. I can't tell the full story because it's just too funny. It was a lot going
You
on.
can tell the full story, but don't go embellishing.
I'm not gonna embellish
like you
it.
always do.
Because I was about to say.
No, I was not
I said it
embellishing.
seemed like you leaving out some major details.
I'm just saying because the version I heard.
I met Leo through one of my models.
Third party.
Yeah, third party, one of my models. And I needed a female model. He told me he had a friend, whatever, that wanted to take photos, and
He's just a friend.
Yeah, sent me Leo, and he sent me Leo's profile, and I was like, this could work. And I needed that model to do co-ed photos because he couldn't do co-ed photos that well because he gets nervous. And
not Leo made him nervous.
No, he just got nervous.
So Leo, wait a minute, what you out here doing?
No. And I told him, so the best way to do it, pick somebody that you know to do the first co-ed shot with, and he brought up Leo. So
and Leo said, "Where your wand at?" That was it.
And I've never asked that man where his wand was at.
Well,
okay. I never asked that man where his wand was at.
And then the funny thing about it is like me and Leo started talking, and to be honest, me and Leo was just chilling, just vibing, just talking, and me and this third party was also talking, and I'm over here like it just didn't make sense because what he was telling me and me and Leo was talking.
Thank you, baby grill.
Hey, boo boo bell.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Don't do that today, Pablo.
Whoa, Pablo.
Let me tell you something. She came up. He said, I kept my mouth shut because Leo gets real.
Thank you, Dewana.
Anyway, but long story short, me and Leo started talking. We became like closer and closer friends. Then we met up at the photo shoot. Her personality was crazy. Leo told me she drove. I'm looking at her like, you drove from where?
If she ain't gonna do nothing else, baby, she driving.
No, I'm talking. The funny thing about it is,
you're gonna drive to East
Moline. Had to go somewhere prior. I think she was coming from.
Okay. Not East Moline.
She was coming from somewhere crazy. Where were you coming from before you did the photo?
North Carolina.
You went to North Carolina, then you went to Indy, then you came back down to Baltimore?
No. I lived in North Carolina.
Yeah, but I remember you had a crazy trip ahead of you, and you just did it.
Oh, it was probably Atlanta. I think I went to Atlanta, then went back to North Carolina, and then left North Carolina and drove to Baltimore.
And I'm just
That
looking at her
don't
like,
sound out of the ordinary at all.
but to me,
so Moses, Dewana, Pablo, I met y'all all around the same time.
wow.
And then I met Ayla shortly after. And then I met Anisha last year. Anisha, Doc. I mean, yeah. No, I met Doc a couple years ago, but Anisha, Fred, and Deidre. I met Deidre prior to her being a team member. I met her as a supporter first.
Yeah.
Then she became a team member.
I shot
That's what's up.
Leo. After I shot Leo, she told me about PGC. I watched a couple episodes, was digging it. I was shy though.
You don't say.
Again, this is the most that Moses has ever talked.
I told you when a baddie cut her hair, that's it. I'm trying to tell you, they different now.
I'm with you when you right, twin.
Now, y'all, Moses' energy been
because you
Moses' energy been different for the last several days, y'all, before he even cut his hair.
Listen,
what's going on, Moses?
Listen,
I commend him on his energy. I say keep up the good work.
I just need y'all to understand. Leo told me I have to start participating more, so I'm trying to participate more. So
new hair, who this? Okay.
Right.
Like what's going on here?
Like we just trying to break you out the package because you acting brand new.
Leo did a star behind him. Good job, Leo. He doing good.
Anisha, don't let me. You know what? Okay.
Don't do it.
Leo.
Anyway, so Leo.
This how I can change you, okay? I'm gonna take you from this to this right here. Come on.
Hey, I ain't changing nobody.
So Leo,
I just put a little, light in my hand.
She sprinkled a little bit on there, a little sprinkle.
You pour that wand out. That's all.
Leo, you inspired the haircut.
I ain't had nothing to do with that. I just learned about it today.
Okay.
Because I learned about it. I learned about it with everybody else, like some other things I learned about with everybody else.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Sip your tea.
Jesus
you gotta sip the tea.
Okay.
No, I'm just bullshit. I have to fuck with Moses on that though. But
so,
go ahead. Go ahead,
Leo,
Coach.
Yeah, so Leo,
you forgot Doc down here in the corner.
Oh yeah, Doc. Oh, Doc. Oh, my bad, Doc. My apologies. When did he come in?
Yo, can y'all hear me? First of all,
yeah, we can hear you, Doc.
I had to donate about 3 of my next children that I'm about to have, 2 puppies and a guinea pig to get my stuff connected on here. Leo.
Ooh. Hey, I don't have nothing to do with it.
So you about to have 3 kids?
I don't have nothing to do with what StreamYard and all of that got going on.
Man, I said this had Trump written all over it. I'm just saying.
But hold on, you said you about to have 3 kids though.
You over there with that Donald Trump Wi-Fi. That's what that is.
Nah. I'm lying about that. I ain't having no more. I called everybody as I was dealing with this, but I met Leo a couple years ago through a mutual friend, and that mutual friend and I go that mutual friend. Yeah,
who was that?
Tread lightly.
That mutual friend. We went back to college, and we was on a call together.
Hold on, nigga, because that is not how you met me. That is not how you met me.
Anyway, I actually met Leo through Pablo.
Wait, who is this mutual friend?
Oh, I know
I'm
that
getting
mutual
there.
friend.
I'm getting there. Pablo know who
Go ahead, friend.
So met her through Pablo, and when I had a podcast. Okay, I had to wipe them tears away. And she actually coached us on, how to effectively run a podcast. With that, one of the 2 of us was serious, and the other person, who I will not name, was trying to hit on Leo. And
damn.
Right. That's the story I'm gonna tell. I don't care what he said.
About right.
And that's about right, Pablo. But
That sounds about right.
she dropped some knowledge, and we send a little something here and there back and forth to kind of joke and clown on each other. But on the real, Leo has gave us some great advice to get our podcast stepping up another level. Even though it did not make it past, I think, the 2-year mark. I think we did 3 seasons in 2 years. I still, stay connected to Leo, stay connected to Pablo. And, I got drawn in as a guest, as a floater on one of the shows. And I said, you know what? Let me just hop on. I don't know how I'm going to act on this show. Will I fit in with the group? And, everybody accepted me. I know. That's why I put my avatar up just for you. Everybody accepted me as one of their own, as if I've been here for 5 years. And even though I am a floater, even though, I don't consider myself PGC, I do at the end of the day, because we all vibe in our own special way with each other. There's 9 people on right now. There's a few people that's missing, but that Tuesday that goes live, no matter who's on, we bounce energy off of each other. And that's the thing that I like about this channel, this movement, is because no matter who you got in the room, we're not going to overstep one another. We're going to respect each other. We're going to bounce energy off each other, and we're going to move it as a whole, because, each piece of the car got to make the car move forward. Right. Mm-hmm. So that's what I could take away from what Leo has, inspired me in my life, and trying to get back into a podcast by myself, with Leo's help, hint, hint. And, deter that one special friend that she has, that she met through me, and all his shenanigans. But at the end of the day, she knows she liked that shit.
It was way you said it. Wait a minute.
Hey. And don't let me go grab my wand too. It's somewhere in this house. I don't know.
Yeah, where your wand at?
Oh God, man.
Appreciate you, Leo.
All right.
I appreciate you too.
Oh man,
Leo, what's the tea?
Don't put your head up against that thing. Lean forward like Pop. No. So what is the special friend that you like?
Exactly.
Y'all see that nigga in the comments all the time?
Oh, that did. Oh,
y'all see him in the comments on here on Pablo's show. He don't be hiding.
Oh, it's probably gonna pop up in a minute. Don't worry about it. Just pay attention to the comments, and you'll know exactly.
Possibly.
Okay.
Oh.
It's been a while since he's been on here, but Doc might say something. He might pop on here. But
interesting.
He might make an appearance.
He may make an appearance. I don't be feeling no kind of way. He is very boisterous with his flirtation. I'll just say that.
It ain't hidden.
It's really not.
At all. Ever.
But you're not. You're not intruding.
So, moving on.
Moses.
All right, so look, I got a question. Leo.
Wait, what you say, Pablo?
None. I was talking to Moses. This could be cool. Just making sure he knows. Making sure he knows.
See how peanut butter and jelly at?
And it's all because of you.
What's your question, Anisha?
So, Leo.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Phat Girl Chronicles started because. Finish that.
Oh. So the Phat Girl Chronicles started because I needed a way to talk about my things, my life, my journey, me, to have a space where I could be myself and talk about things freely, openly, honestly, without feeling restricted or without feeling like I had to censor myself. And feeling like I had to censor myself just didn't feel right. And so at the time, so I'll take y'all back. Picture it. GI 2011. But it started 2011 is when I started. It did not originally start as the Phat Girl Chronicles. The Phat Girl Chronicles came about later on. It initially started as Chocolate Chat with Miss T. That's what it started as. Dang, I didn't upload the logo. It was literally like a drop of like drops of chocolate going into a pool of chocolate. That's what I had at first. Chocolate Chat with Miss T. It was my way to have conversation, to talk, to bring people together to talk about different things. And I may drop those episodes exclusively somewhere, and I'll tell y'all where at a later date. At a later date.
Every time you say Miss T, I'm like, who is Miss T?
Don't forget her whole name. Don't forget her name.
Listen.
Right.
So that was where it started. And that was during the Blog Talk Radio days. Blog Talk Radio back then was the platform that you got on, you did your talking. Blog Talk, and they literally just shut down Blog Talk like earlier this year or towards the end of last year. They literally just shut it down. But that platform was ahead of its time. And if they would have kept up, we would be using Blog Talk Radio. But I use that as far as where I would go to just get shit off my chest. I started formulating topics and ideas and all of that kind of stuff because I knew what I wanted to talk about. But I would get on there and start figuring out how I'm gonna talk, how long I'm gonna talk, how this gonna work. And Blog Talk Radio actually had like a radio station type of studio in the platform, but you use it on the phone because again it's 2011. But you could use it on your laptop, go on there, do all the things, and then even on Blog Talk Radio, you could have people call in. People would call in and they can call in and talk with you or talk to you, or they could call in to just listen. So at the time, that's what it started as, and it progressed from there. Then I wanted to do conversations that were a little different. I wanted to talk about sexuality and all of those kind of things because I was learning so much about myself within that time frame, so much about what I enjoy, what I don't, and all of those kind of things. And it went from being Chocolate Chat with Miss T, then I had Sinfully Delicious Talk. After Sinfully Delicious was on for quite some time. And Sinfully Delicious got picked up by Gangsterville Radio in Gary. So we got picked up by Gangsterville Radio. So I did the show on Gangsterville Radio for quite a while. Don't do that.
I'm just saying that sounds so Gary.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But I was on Gangsterville Radio for a while. And then I also did a segment on a show called Sin City. That was another show on Gangsterville Radio. After that, I moved to Indianapolis. I was here doing stuff, networking, connecting with people. And I met a guy named Dulani Ward. And he wanted to create a show. He liked my energy. He loved what I was doing and all of that kind of stuff. I feel like I'm skipping something, but I'll come back to it. Yeah. I met Dulani. Actually, I am. I started the Phat Girl Chronicles on the radio, JHM radio. And then the owner got really sick and all of that good stuff. And there was no more radio for a while. Trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I met Dulani Ward, and then he wanted to do a show. Still feel like that's out of order somewhere, but I'll come back. The sequence will come back to me. But I met Delani Ward and I did a show called Let's Keep It All the Way 100. That was the show. Let's Keep It All the Way 100 was a live in studio show. We had people that came in. We had a DJ Spud on the ones and twos. When I tell y'all that white boy can DJ, that white boy can DJ. Okay. But that was an in-person show that we did. And we had a drink special called the All the Way 100. And you can bring your vices and come in there and have a good time and talk about the things that matter to us, the things that were affecting us. And my favorite part of doing that show was that 75% of my audience was always Black men. 75% of my audience would come in there, they would bring their vices, they would sit down, and they would talk with me openly, honestly about their things and what they had going on in the conversations that mattered to them, and talk about relationships and talk about all the things that was plaguing them at that time because they felt that it was therapy. So we used to call it therapy sometimes. After that, that's when PGC came about again. I wanted to do my shit. I wanted to do it and do it in a way where I was free. I could actively navigate in PGC mode. So, I did PGC on the radio again.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the timeline is out. But anyway, I feel like Let's Keep It All the Way 100 came first. Then I started PGC. Then that's when the owner got sick and I had to figure out my own things when it came down to PGC. I wasn't giving up on my baby. I wasn't about to be done with it. But PGC came about because somebody was like, you always dress really nice for a plus size girl. Okay, backhanded ass compliment. But
the fuck?
But I always took on the terminology fat and never really cared for it. Like, and I was like, oh, okay. But I used PHAT because it was just like, all right, cool. Let me use it. Because people gonna call me fat anyway. People gonna say what they want to say. People gonna feel how they want to feel. But y'all not gonna make me feel bad about how I am and who I am.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna use it in a way that elevates and all of that kind of stuff. And so I did.
Mm-hmm.
The Fat Girl Chronicles came about, and like I said, I did radio, all of that kind of stuff. But I was doing it to talk about things that mattered, not just to me, but to Black and brown people, to plus size girlies, to plus and big and tall men. Because I had never seen anybody do conversations that mattered or that were about us or from our point of view or from our perspective. Everything that we did or every conversation that was led by us, a lot of times at that point in time, we're always about, oh my God, I'm so big. I'm so sad that I'm plus size. It was always the other side of it. Like, I came out the womb 8 pounds and I've let myself go. So here we are. Okay. Here we are. And I just refuse to be in the space where you're going to make me feel bad or I'm always going to be walking around sad. So let me show y'all what this plus life really is about. Let me show you how I live my life because it's not that. I don't live my life walking around sad or feeling like the world is against me because I'm plus size. That's not how I look at things. And I wasn't raised that way either. I wasn't raised to look at myself as being plus size was a deficit or that it was something that I should have felt bad about. Regardless of my size, I have always been that girl. I have always dressed the part, always looked the part. My mom was a plus size woman. My mama was that girl. you couldn't tell her shit because my mama was the plus size woman that wore long leather trench coats and cowboy boots and cowboy hats and all of that kind of stuff. And she never let us walk around feeling like we couldn't be that girl. So anything I wanted, if it wasn't on the rack, she made it. If it was something that I wanted to look cute in and I saw it and I put the design together myself, it was made for me. So the Phat Girl Chronicles came about. And as I navigated all of them different spaces trying to figure out what it was going to be and how it was going to show up, then I started looking for people to do it with me. I didn't want to do it alone anymore because doing it alone had already reached this point. It had already come to a head. I didn't want to do it by myself no more. I felt like doing this by myself wouldn't have been as impactful as it could be if people saw different plus size women or big and tall men joining in on conversations that really made a difference in our lives overall. This is the only platform that I know where people talk about therapy. We talk about music. We talk about relationships. We talk about sex. We talk about intimacy. We talk about all of those kind of things. So, yeah.
Okay. Good question, Anisha. That was a great question.
A lot of stuff. A lot of things. A lot of things. That's how it came about.
Question.
Sorry I was so long-winded.
Good question.
I had to give you the whole motherfucking story.
No, you just know you had to. You just had to.
I had to give you the long version of the story.
You just had to give the journey of it.
Need to be told.
Yeah.
So
it needs to be said out loud.
Go ahead, Pablo. What you got?
So, Miss T.
Wait, before you ask your question, Leo, please tell these people what your name is.
Everybody should know, but my real
no. We're not talking about us. Please tell the people what your name is. We know.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The real people, everybody that's watching should know. My real name is Tiffany. That's where Miss T came from. That's where it came from. So go ahead, Pablo.
Miss T, in this generation, this era of PGC, what are some moments that stand out to you?
Good one.
Interviewing Zane. I got to interview and have a conversation with Zane on this show.
Now that's a freak.
And that was like top-notch conversation. And actually, that's one of our top shows, was having the conversation with Zane. I literally looked on my shelf last night, and most of the books on my shelf are Zane books. I read every one of her books when I was younger. And so that was a full circle moment for me because I got to interview somebody who had a big impact on my reading back then. Baby, I couldn't put down a Zane book.
I definitely read a lot of Zane books.
Listen, I literally have every one.
I think everybody read
one on this show.
Everybody.
No, I saw the TV show. I ain't read the book.
I saw the TV show too, and she had a podcast for a while too.
I don't think the TV show did the book's justice though. For real,
it didn't. That wasn't the reason why I was watching it.
The movie didn't, but interviewing Zane and also interviewing DJ Cut Creator.
Okay.
We got to interview him twice, and the absolute best part about interviewing DJ Cut Creator was because before the show, he like, oh, I'm only gonna be on here for a little while. I only got a little bit of time, so I'm not gonna be on here the whole show. We like, all right, cool. 30 minutes in, we having a conversation, we chit-chatting, talking, all of that kind of stuff. Then he like, I can stay with y'all till, for an hour. That'll work. An hour would be cool. Okay, cool. We rocking with you. We got it. The hour come, we get ready to let him go. Nah, I'm just go ahead and stay with I'm stay for the whole show. I'm just go ahead and kick back with y'all and stay for the whole show. He stayed for the whole show. And then after the show was over, he was like, so when y'all want me to come back? So
dope.
To me, to have the illustrious DJ Cut Creator come on my show and then Limited initially trying to be humble and all of that kind of stuff, but then stay for 2 hours and then I had the opportunity to interview him not just once but twice. The second interview was after they received the award at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Was it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Yeah. When LL got his award at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And so they got the award and then Cut Creator came back after to talk about the show and all of that kind of stuff. So I would say those are two of my top because y'all know one of my favorite movies is Crush Groove.
Mm-hmm.
LL started back then, and that was when I first like really started loving LL. And DJ Cut Creator has always been his DJ since then. So to get to interview like two of my favorites has been like, oh my god, I actually did. We got to actually talk to these motherfuckers. So those two, but then I would definitely say, oh, some of my favorite like high points. Them two. I'ma stay there. I'm still thinking though. Don't I'm not done. But them two was my main two like hell yeah moments. Like fuck yeah. Yeah, them two.
Anybody else got some questions? No? Okay.
Where you want that?
Actually, I got a question.
Okay, there we go.
Where you
I'm
want
going
that?
with that one. All right, go.
So in
Doc, is that one of them little dolls from what's the name?
Yeah, it is.
Yep, Sweet Daddy D. Anyway, so I got a question. In all the time that you from 2011, 2012 to now, how many times were you gonna give up but didn't?
Ooh.
She was about to give up right before she came on.
I mean, she think about giving up right now.
And to follow up that question, because inquiring minds want to know, what kept you going? All right, I'm done.
Okay, so I got asked that question the other day.
So Gail King question had asked.
That's a really good question. So how many times have I wanted to give up? I can't even count.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna
that's
hold
a real answer.
I cannot even count how many times I wanted to give up, walk away, be done. Like I'm good on it all. This ain't it. This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. This not for me. This not my purpose. I'ma just find something else to do. Y'all got it. Y'all can have it. This year alone, I think I quit like 5-6 times.
Yep.
What you got your hand up for, Moses?
Because she called me twice.
She called me twice.
Yeah, she called
I
me
just sent out a couple text messages like, all right, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm through.
Yeah.
And but I've given up or wanted to give up so many different times and just like, no, I'm cool on it. But the one thing that I know is that when God say this what you gonna do, then that's what you gonna do, regardless of if you want to walk away or not. But the one thing I know for a fact is that I wake up all the time, every day, with PGC on my heart and my mind and my brain and my team on my heart, on my mind. And if I give up, then whose story is not going to be heard? Who needs this platform? Because the platform it started out about me. It started out about what I needed in the ways that I wanted to just talk about my things, but it shifted to a platform that's for the people. That's why we call our viewers the Phat Fam, because not everybody has a space to call home. Not everybody has people that they can call family. A lot of us create our families. A lot of us create spaces that feel like home, and that's what I've always wanted this to be, was to be a space that felt like home for people, where people can come and they can relax and they can take the day off of their motherfucking shoulders and kick back and laugh and joke, but also get some realness. So even when I want to give up, everything in me won't let me. But also I say all the time, podcasting saved my life. And I'll talk about that before the show is over. I'll give y'all some real insight to why I say podcasting changed my life. But what was the other part of the question? What kept me coming back?
Yeah, that was it.
So this is the other part. This is the other part to what kept me coming back.
Mm-hmm.
2 answers. I'm crazy and I'm nosy. That's the honest to God truth. I'm crazy. You have to be motherfucking crazy to do this. You have to have like that much crazy to do this regularly.
I'd say a little bit more crazy than that.
Listen, you saw me go. You gotta have a level of crazy to do this, to build it, to grow it, to keep coming back to it, even when you are not seeing the results all the time, because the results are gonna come. You still just gotta do the work. But I'm nosy. I have a passion for people. So my passion for people keeps me coming back, wanting to have the conversations, wanting to know the things, wanting to understand why we do what we do, when we do the things that we do, and how we gonna continue to do them. But also, I be wanting to know, like, I don't want to know about celebrities. I want to know about the motherfucker that's sitting right next to me. Yeah. Tell me why you be stealing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me why you started stealing.
Not why
Tell
you
me why you
started stealing.
But also tell me why you like your kinks. Tell me why you like what you like. Tell me your things. Because to me, that's where the real power lies, in understanding people and being able to podcast.
Correct.
To be inquisitive, you got to be nosy. You got to wonder, and you got to want to wonder, but also not give a fuck about people judging you for wondering or being nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people be like, "Why you so nosy?" Shit, I love learning. I love learning.
Me too.
And don't ask me to go to school, but I love learning. I want to know things. And somebody confirmed that the other day. They said, "Yeah, I know. I've noticed. This somebody that ain't known me longer than 6 months. Yeah, I noticed you be asking a lot of questions."
That part.
And I always say I would love to remain mysterious, but I don't know how to shut the fuck up. So therefore, y'all don't know a whole lot of shit about me. Do I care? Hell no.
I like to ask lots of questions.
Okay.
And sometimes I don't even ask them, because I'll be like, damn, that's a little in your business, but I really do want to know why you like being choked like that. Like, tell me for real.
Not the choking.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like
Speaking of choking, I have a question, Leo.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of choking,
how that even?
Where's this going?
How is that?
How we transitioning?
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere with that, but I just want to know what inspired you to come up with PGC After Dark.
Oh, okay.
That is a good segue.
Y'all so funny.
Because I was like, what are we doing?
So, we did a show, season 2, I think, where me and some of the other ladies that were a part of PGC, might have been season 2 or 3. Might have been 3. And we had a ladies' night show. It was called, "Oh Yes, It's Ladies' Night." That show lasted 4 hours. We started at 8 and ended at 12. And when we was done at 12, we weren't really done. We just ended up being drunk and high. And therefore, we couldn't finish the show because everybody started like this and we ended somewhere down here on the show, talking with pizza and food in our hands and drinks like this. And we talking for 4 hours long. And we had people watching for 4 hours long and commenting and being a part of the conversation for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, oh, okay. So we had a conversation and we decided to do PGC After Dark. PGC After Dark was an amazing time. It was so much fun. When we first started, it's still a great time now. PGC After Dark was actually the reason that we started was from the Ladies Night show, but also because all of us that were a part of that show, we literally were sitting on here having girl talk.
Mm.
A lot of the people in the comments were guys being nosy, trying to see what we talking about. But it was a safe space for people to ask questions, but for us to talk about our things. And we really kind of blocked out the people in the comments. We just got to talking. So 4 hours later, and 2 bottles of wine for me, edible, and some other things for other people.
God
Damn. Y'all slizzer with it.
Listen, y'all go watch. I'm a fan the episode and put it in the chat for y'all. But yeah, we had a good ass time. March 29th.
Here for the
No, it was March.
He's out here for the drugs. She's over here for the drugs.
Hey, Nicole, I'm off duty.
Listen, I was about to say that got to be my sister.
Yo, why she say I'm here for the drugs? Oh my goodness!
I just said, wait, I know that's my sister.
Wait a minute, how you gonna be here for the drugs though?
And yeah, we all.
So
Okay, sorry, I was trying to find the link. But yeah, we ended up having that conversation, and then we started PGC After Dark, and it was just our safe space, our girl talk, our sexy time to look good, feel good, and do all the things, but having conversations from women of between 30 and 55.
Oh yeah, we love our crew.
That were single, that were divorced, that were married, that were going through, different scenarios in their life. So there is
you got a cutoff. You got an age cutoff. You got an age cutoff for PGC?
No, that was our age bracket then when we started, between 30 and 55.
I still
the
follow
women that were on the show. Like I wasn't even 40 then. So I was in my late 30s. We had a young lady that was mid 30s. We had somebody early 40s, mid 40s, and then we had somebody in their 50s.
Yep.
So all of us were different age ranges, divorced, married, single, coupled, all of that kind of stuff. So
you posted that show?
That's the Ladies Night show in the comments.
Right.
Okay. 4 hours and 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So how long has PGC After Dark been around?
3 years.
Okay.
Okay.
4 whole hours.
I can see how that went on for 4 hours, because you see how there have been a couple of times after our meetings where we just
exactly.
On a Friday night, we still be on there an hour and a half later.
Yep.
And we just get to talking, and it's a safe space.
Yeah.
And so when we wanted to do PGC After Dark, I wanted it to be a space where we could talk about sex freely, because people
keep it raw, keep it real.
Sex. Yeah, but people talk about sex in such a way that is always raunchy.
Yes.
Always raunchy. sex ain't always good. Sex ain't always pleasurable.
Right.
Because people have dealt with things that have led to them not having great experiences with sex. So we have to talk about all the things and not just the raunchy shit.
Right.
And if anybody knows me, again, I like learning, but I also like teaching.
Okay.
Like, I feel like they go hand in hand. So if we're going to talk about the raunchy shit, let's also talk about it on this end of the spectrum too. We can get raunchy, but let's educate about what we out here doing in a raunchy way, which is how Ayla came about. Because I'm like, I know what I want to say, and I know how I want to teach, and I know how these things go on in my brain and what I've read, but also I want somebody else on here who this is what they do, and this is how they, this is their bread and butter to come teach the people. Okay. Because people, y'all can hear it from me, but I don't teach it. I don't teach it regularly. But somebody who does, who talks to couples and people that are single and have been through all of those kind of things. So that's how we connected with Ayla. And here she is.
That STI episode was crazy.
Okay.
It's definitely
you do got
clearly
questions in the question in the comment
section.
I got a question.
You got a question.
Hi, sister. She said, as you continue to grow, how will you make sure the show grows with you?
They got all the good questions.
Because of the conversations that we have. But also always coming to the show with authenticity. If I come to the show and I'm not myself, or I'm not speaking from my truth or my growth or my points of view or my understanding, then I'm not giving you all what I talk about all the time. That's what PGC is for. It's for us to be authentic, real, honest, open, all of that. So if I'm not coming to you all, which is why I said at the end, but I can even talk about it now. As PGC has changed and changed my life and saved my life, because so all you all know, I talk about my mom a lot. My mom passed in 2015. I moved to Indianapolis in 2014. My mom passed 6 to 8 months after I moved to Indianapolis. That was a really hard time for me. I went through a whole lot of shit. I was homeless, bouncing around from couch to couch. I lost my vehicles, did a lot of stuff. 2017, I moved into my place again. Like between my mom passed in June, and then I lost my best friend in February of 2016. So losing two people very close to me within that short time frame really fucked with me. It threw my mental, it threw everything off. I lost my job because I wasn't going to work after I lost my mom. I was battling alcoholism because every day I drove past the liquor store before I went to work. And almost every day I was stopping in that liquor store to get something to pour in a Speedway cup that looked like juice or soda. So most of the time it was a tall can, a Limerita, something along those lines. Well, you couldn't really tell it was alcohol, but it looked like pop or something. I was going to work, and the days that I went to work and I didn't feel like being there, I would leave and go home and park. And I loved where I stayed at that time because nobody could just ride past my apartment. You got to come all the way in that motherfucker, all the way to the back. So I was good at hiding. So I battled alcoholism, and I was borderline because I was drinking all the time. I never was a smoker, but I started smoking weed. And I moved into my own place, was hustling. That was when I put out my first book. I was homeless when I put out my first book, August 2017. I moved into my place September, October 2017. Went through a lot, built up, started getting back to myself, getting back to life, getting back to a bunch of things. 2018, I was smoking a lot. still doing my things. But 2018, I was smoking. I was smoking with a friend of mine, and smoking with him. We went to sleep. I started dreaming, and the dreams got weird. I was having premonitions, and I had the never-ending mirror in my dream. I started hyperventilating and all of that kind of shit. And when I say that I went to the hospital and told them people, I said, hey, so I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. Bitch, help me. That's what I said to the lady at the desk. Bitch, help me. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I feel like I'm losing my shit over here, lady. Help me. Because I was in that motherfucker like, hey,
In that mode.
we got to do something. My chest, all of that. So I'm sitting in the hospital room. And even when I was in the hospital room, I could hear the clock across the room ticking. And I was like, I don't know what was in that, but y'all got to give me some so I can calm the fuck down. They gave me some. I went to sleep. Anywho, the next day they sent me to Community North, which is the hospital here, but they sent me to the psych area. Now, I didn't get kept or I didn't go to the psych floor, but they did an evaluation. They like, girl, we got to talk. We got to see what's going on. Why did you end up? So basically, I had a marijuana-induced mental breakdown.
Oh, wow.
Marijuana-induced mental breakdown was because I smoked, or there was something in the marijuana that I smoked that created or caused me to have a mental breakdown due to the fact that I was not dealing with my grief, my stress, my ever-changing life situation at that time. But also, again, grief. You can only stuff garbage in a garbage can so deep before it starts to spill over, before it starts to spill out all over the place. And that's what it was. So that's why when I tell y'all I stopped smoking, baby, because I smoked maybe once after that and accidentally ate an edible that I thought was a CBD gummy. And baby, when I pulled back up at that hospital, because I was like, I was about to be out here running like Smokey when he got out of Debo's pigeon coop. Baby, I was running down. I was like, So that's why I don't smoke no more, because my body has changed. The reaction from that really stays present in my body. My body like, we don't like this feeling. So I can't smoke. But this is why I say talking about my things, talking about everything that I've dealt with, that I've been through, that led to me being in therapy, me going to therapy, me learning myself, me talking about the different levels of the shit that I've been through, but also learning different skill sets, having my sister who is a mental health counselor to talk to from time to time. Those people told me, we need you to take care of something other than yourself. And taking care of something led to me taking care of plants. And also outside of taking care of those things, I started talking about my things, talking about them, releasing, connecting with people who also needed to release or have the space to feel free to release, to grow, to change, to shift, and all of those kind of things. So that's why I say PGC is about authenticity, and showing up as your truest self and being who you are is always going to win, regardless of who's watching and who's not watching. Those kind of things will always win. So I will continue to show up, whether I'm raggedy, whether I'm tired, whether I am not my best self. I lay it all on the mic and I leave it all on the mic. Best way for me to do it.
You gotta have a certain amount of vulnerability to be in front of a microphone. Anyway.
Somebody having a moment?
Everybody all right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Was I wasn't the only one that heard it.
No, I'm like, everybody all right? Okay, boo.
Oh,
I'm like, is everybody all right? What's going on?
But you got a point though, Leo. You got to have a certain amount of vulnerability to be in front of a microphone and in front of a camera
Absolutely.
to talk about your life
Because
at length.
your audience will feel your energy, and eventually they will know that you're lying.
I have a question
Eventually,
too.
they will know that you are not being your
Not who
true
you say
self.
you are.
Yeah, they will eventually, like, you can only pretend for so long.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You cannot be on this kind of platform and not give of yourself and not truly be your fullest self. So I'm okay with being vulnerable. I'm okay with talking about my shit. I'm okay with talking about my things because that was the reason that I started. But also, I don't give a fuck about people judging me for what I've been through.
They can't.
What you gonna judge me for?
Right.
Bitch,
Everybody done been through something.
bitch, you can talk about me. I've already put it out there. You can talk about me if you want to. I've already put it out there, so the shame is not there. So, but I will continue to bring conversations to the forefront that are necessary for us to have moments of vulnerability, but also moments of truth. So,
all right.
Yes, ma'am, D girl.
Question.
Love it.
First, I want to say this too. One, I love your vulnerability. I'm transparent as well. If you ask me and I trust in you that it's okay for me to have a conversation with you, you can't hold anything about me against me.
Right.
You just can't do it. Like it's done. And that's one of the things that I really, really do love about the show. I love its authenticity, and I love that you speak to the everyday people. Like you said, that's so important because yeah, stars are one thing, but what about the people who are living everyday lives who have a story or who can help in this way or that way? The realistic aspects of life, not the fairy tales. But then my question to you is, especially one of your newest members, where would you like to see PGC go?
Good Lord.
Where would you like us
Good
to
question.
That's a great question.
That's
a good question.
Oh,
It's a great question.
it's so many layers to this thing.
Yeah.
So many layers. Like, I don't think people truly don't know the depths of how much I think about PGC. Okay.
I do.
I think about PGC
I do.
the fucking time. Like all the time. Like I will say, like, I literally had this whole thought process. What was that, Ayla, a couple months ago? And I was like, okay, let me break this thing down. Let me break it down into different divisions of what I want to see.
That was like April.
Yeah, it's like 12 of them. It's like 12 divisions of PGC in my brain and the way that it came out and all of that kind of thing. Because what a lot of people don't know is that I do a lot of things. They don't know all the things that I do, but I do a lot of things. And I do all the things I do with love, with intentionality, and with purpose. And so I want to see all of them grow. So all of them eventually become a branch of PGC, or maybe once after that, all of the things, all of the different pieces are moving. So I definitely would love to see this expand to being in different areas, different divisions in different cities: PGC ATL, PGC Chi-Town, PGC North Carolina, because I love North Carolina. Like, that's one of my favorite cities outside of Chi-Town and DC. But just seeing all of the divisions, because SMG already got Baltimore held down, so I don't need to go there. But just expanding to different cities, doing live shows, tapping more into the community, because my mother was a woman who had a heart for people as well. And if it was one thing that she was gonna do, she was gonna feed somebody. And I want to do the same thing. I want to feed you. I want to make sure you're loved and cared for, and that you feel good on the inside. I always say, like, a lot of people don't feel that way, but I feel like when you have a full stomach, you worry less. When your belly is full, you worry less. Um, and that's because you did not have to worry about that meal. You got a meal, so you good. Now you just got to worry about everything else, but you're not worrying about the food. So starting a nonprofit organization after my mother, that we do a whole lot of community service, giving back to the community. My mama would, she used to work at Value City. She would go buy shit for in the clearance section. The shit would be a quarter. She would buy all of them that was in the thing. All of us is grown. Why you buying children's socks? Why children? Why you buying children's college shirts and things of that nature? And she would buy it all up, take it to the church, give them to the kids, give them to the parents, give it to whoever. And I always say, if I am half the woman that my mother was, then I am living my life like I'm doing a great job. Because if I'm just half the woman that she was, I'm doing an amazing job. Because she left so much here. She left so much greatness behind, so many things. And I'm like, girl, who's supposed to keep up with you? Because at my age, my mama had 5 children. Okay? Baby, I would be losing my shit if I had 5 kids running around here right now. You understand? So I want to see the nonprofit. I want to see us doing events and live shows and moving in that direction. I really have a thing for music. I want to start a music division. So quite a few different things. I ain't gonna tell y'all all of it, but but I just want to see PGC grow in a way that is fitting for all of the people that we serve. We serve a large demographic of men and women, but a good portion of them are Black and brown people. So I want us to have a space where we can truly, truly be seen and heard. I want to do documentaries and movies and all of that kind of stuff too. So I'm a writer. I want to do a lot of stuff. So this isn't the end all be all. This is literally just the beginning. So yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
To add, coming from PGC After Dark, I would like to see the guys do a show similar.
Oh, that's cute.
Have you thought about that, Leo?
That's
Interesting.
That's cute.
I have not thought about the guys doing an after dark show.
I know that you
but
have.
that
I
would
know
be
that you have
interesting.
been. I know that you have been
I've
trying
been
to
wanting
get
them to come on the show with us.
I know. I know that you've been trying to get them to come on and be guests,
Yeah.
but I think it would be dope if they had their own type of after dark show.
I mean,
so
I
that we
would
can
too.
so we can hear from the fellas on a regular basis what their thoughts are, and keeping it raw and real and uncut and unfiltered
Now we
about
don't need
sex
them to keep it raw. Okay.
from the
We
male.
need them to be raw.
Look.
Okay, you know what I mean.
I know what
From
you
the
mean.
male perspective, though, you know
not,
what I'm saying?
I don't Wait, you mean like men on film?
What?
You said from
no,
a
we
male's
don't mean
point of
like
view.
men on film, Doc.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Men on film is doing film reviews,
Good
sir.
grief.
Hated it.
We are talking about having conversations,
Doc.
but also not giving the red pill topics of conversation either.
Right.
Oh goodness gracious, no.
Now you don't went to
We don't want that
bullshit.
shit because that's not. I will cut it short real quick. But
No,
what
we
I
don't
have
want. We don't want.
other aspects is we've had previous seasons we've done barbershop editions of PGC. So it was only the fellas on PGC. And we did that. I started that when I used to do Let's Keep It All the Way 100. where I had a special guest host where I wasn't hosting it. I had a guy as a host, and the fellas just had the conversation. The ladies could be there to understand and listen and gather information, but we couldn't say nothing. So you just
Okay.
got to sit there and listen and pay attention to what's going on. And we've done it here, I believe, twice on PGC. And I would love to do it again. Where we have
Please
the
do.
conversation where the fellas can have the conversation and talk about their things and all of that. And it was literally just like them going to the barbershop, which is why we called it that, but giving them the space to just talk about their things and be free and open. So we can still do that, and we can do it the barbershop edition of PGC After Dark,
Mhm.
but also allowing the fellas to have, oh, okay, friend, I like it.
I already
Yeah,
got a
let
Facebook
them get
page
their
about
own
with that
show.
on it.
I ain't
So
been to
yeah,
a
we can
barber
definitely.
shop. I ain't been
Okay,
to a
I
barber
love
shop in
that,
like
Fred.
15 years.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I love that.
you at
Pablo
her
ain't
dog.
been to no barbershop either.
Moses, go on and put it together. You can produce it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
We'll,
you're talking
we'll
about.
work
Mr.
on it.
Frederick.
It'll
I
come
like the
together.
man cave.
Oh, it's
It
already a
like
Facebook page up there,
it,
brother.
it takes
Trust
All
me.
right, say less.
time. It
We
takes
can run it.
time to formulate a good situation, but we can get on it. We can get it together.
Put the
We
link to
absolutely
the
Yeah,
can.
Facebook
yeah,
page in
yeah,
the group
Mr.
chat.
Frederick. Yeah, can you put the link so we could join?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely join it.
Is it men
Ooh,
too?
that's pretty cool.
I think for I'm not gonna lie, it's like it's
Oh,
so
you
funny.
Boo Bear got the best ideas.
You know, so funny thing. I find it kind of crazy. It's
Look.
like all of a sudden, like a lot of men are just throwing out topics like that now, like the barbershop edition, like the shop, fellas. What's the other one? It's just like that's
I
becoming
really
like
love the what's the name? The new one with
Kirk
Kirk
Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
love
I
that
love
Oh,
topic.
it.
yes.
I love
I
that
love
one.
I
that
do as
too.
well. Me too.
Me
I
too.
love to see men have a safe space.
Yes. I
I
love that
just
so
really
That
much.
do.
part.
Coming
You
from
don't
a
find it too often.
family of 6 with
yeah. You
4
don't you really,
brothers, I
but
just
it
love that they get a safe, that there's an
Mhm.
opportunity now that it's important for men to be heard as well.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like it's been a long time where, women, we it is what it is, but
We
like I
always
said,
have a
having
community
brothers and
like
seeing
that.
the other side of it,
Hmm.
Yeah, because
it's important.
I feel like the way that society is today, it's kind of like men versus women, women
Yes,
versus
they
men.
definitely pin
You
us
know what I'm
against each other.
saying? So yeah, that's why I was suggesting. I think it would be a good idea for the guys to get a show. You know what I'm saying? Because that the Kurt Franklin's podcast, it is dope. I like it.
Yeah, I definitely love the perspectives.
Yeah.
But I love individuality, so I love to hear
Mm-hmm.
the perspectives
Mm-hmm.
of different people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like Leo, I love to learn. So I definitely I'm all here for perspectives of different people.
okay.
So I love
Absolutely.
it.
So Leo,
Hmm?
with this anniversary and everything that we're building up, what have you learned? What have you gained? What have you lost? Like, what are your takeaways
Yeah,
from
because
this?
people think it's all uphill and never, ever, ever a downhill.
Yeah. So, you know,
Doing this for 5 years, I have learned.
you do it for more than 5 years, the transitions, but
Well, I'm
yeah.
saying in this capacity, uh,
Okay.
that people are going to be exactly who they are, regardless of time, space, and opportunity. They are always going to show themselves, no matter what. You give people the space to be who they are, and you navigate accordingly. Um, that is from a leadership perspective. That is from a Tiffany perspective, but also understanding people in general. And also, as much as you want to hold on or see people still go with you and go the long haul and stay the long haul, sometimes you just gotta be like, hey,
Yeah.
it was what it was. Because everybody is not meant to go the long haul.
Mm-mm.
Everybody is not meant to go the journey. Everybody is not meant to go the distance. And the other part of that is that it is okay to grieve those people who don't go the distance. I have dealt with not being able to come to terms at one point that the people that I thought were going to go the distance didn't last. The people that I thought were going to go the distance truly showed themselves, and it hurt. Like, we have to be honest about the hurt, the pain, and all of that kind of stuff, because it does hurt. The people I started with, I thought we was gonna rock it out until PGC was out here on stages across the country. But that's not what happened. But also, what did happen was that God showed me myself. He showed me my strength. He showed me those who were supposed to be here. He taught me lessons in the midst of the changes, the shifts, the growth, the ups, the downs. And the one thing that I keep saying is that I don't care who's here. I don't care who leaves. Because I got to be here. I signed up for this. Not everybody did. And even those that did sign up for it in whatever space you came into this, everybody is welcome to come and everybody is welcome to go. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. I cannot jeopardize the future of the people that this is meant to impact, holding on to people that didn't want to go, who didn't want to do the work, who didn't want to show up. Because I'm going to tell y'all, doing this is work. It is not just showing up and getting on the motherfucking mic and that's it, that's all. It is work. It is energy. It is brain capacity. It takes a lot of brain work to do this shit. Okay? A lot.
Absolutely.
It takes a lot of long nights. It takes a lot of uncertainty. It takes a lot of not knowing what the fuck to talk about next. This has been 5 years of conversations. 5 years. 200 plus shows between, actually it's 300 plus if we talk about PGC and PGC After Dark. Might be on the verge of 400 plus. But doing this for 5 years, but also there was another show that we haven't discussed. It was another show. So even when I did that show, we had 3 shows running at one time. Doing all of this, building all of this, growing all of this. It takes a lot of work. It is not just showing up, getting on the mic, and then that's it. It's work before, it's work during, it's work after, and we do this every week. It is before, during, after, before, doing, after. It's a whole cycle. So anybody that thinks that they're going to step into podcast, that baby, I'm going to tell you now, if you can't go 100 episodes, don't start. That was my motherfucking promise to myself. I ain't going to start 100 episodes.
Yeah, try 50.
You know what I mean?
Nope. My promise to myself when we started was 100 episodes. We can't do 100. I'm not even going to start. But I started, reached 100. We just hit 200, April 1st. Still going. Even when we take breaks, even when we did our little hiatus over the summer. Do y'all think I took a break for real? We just wasn't doing shows.
That part.
But the work was still being done. The work was still being created. The shows, the ideas, the background work, the out here hustling so that I can make sure that things are paid for. And that's the other part. People do not understand that this is a financial commitment.
Yes.
It's a commitment. I am married to this shit. I am dedicated to this because what I won't do is see this shit go down the drain because I couldn't pay for something. I will get out here and sell my ass before I let.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Listen.
How much? How much? How much?
Not how much.
I know how invested she is.
Stop and listen. Y'all heard what I said, but y'all didn't hear what I said. Whatever it takes for this to become a reality is what's going to be done. I'm not getting out here selling my ass for real, but whatever needs to be done for the dream to make it, for the dream to be a reality, for this to continue to go on is going to get done. Sorry, it's a mosquito in here.
I may or may not have sold some ass. I just want to put that out there.
And that's what I'm saying. Like y'all heard me say sell some ass, and y'all got up in an uproar. But on some real shit, sometimes you got to get up at the crack of fucking dawn when you don't want to. You got to stay out late as fuck when you don't want to. It's so many nights I want to come home and go to bed. I got to come home and I got to lay in bed, creating flyers, sending out notices, planning meetings, putting together information, putting together documents, putting together all the things that need to be done because this ain't a fucking hobby for me.
Right.
This not no hobby. This is my business. Outside of what I do on my day-to-day, it is, I could give a fuck about the day-to-day, but I got to do the day-to-day in order for me to do this, to do what I love, to do what I'm meant to do, to help the people that need the help. Because if I don't do that, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And Anisha tell me all the time, get up off your ass. Baby, I don't know how to ask for help. I don't. And if I'm asking you, baby, then that means I really need it at that time. Come on, I need some help. But at the same time, hell, we here, show up. We here, let's go. We here, let's do it. Because I can have anybody on board to drag ass, but I'm not dragging. I'm not. It's year 5. I'm not holding hands. I'm not dragging people. What I say, if you here, you here. If you ain't, you ain't. Your time has been served. I love you. I appreciate you. May God be with you and you have the life you deserve. I love you. But also, I have put in so many nights, so much blood, sweat, and tears. Baby, listen, I refuse to move into this next chapter of PGC, the next chapter of my life, the next chapter of what's to come. I told Dewana yesterday when we were on the phone, we had a whole conversation, and I said, baby, if I could get up and run around this house, I would, based on the conversation we had yesterday, because not only did a prayer get answered on yesterday, baby, this been a prayer for so long. And in one short conversation, it was answered. And I said, girl, and I just
got to be shouting on this phone.
Listen, I said, baby, I'm gonna run around this room because the right people at the right time are going to be placed in front of you if you just stay diligent, if you just keep working, building, growing, doing the things. We could give up because giving up is easy. Giving up is easy. Not showing up is easy. Not doing the work is easy. Not believing in yourself is easy. But you're going to regret all of that shit at the end of the day.
Mm.
Believe in yourself. Jump, leap, start. Whatever the fuck it is you want to start, do it.
Yes.
It's been so many things over the years that I just been like, ooh, oh no, I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous. And I think that's the other thing too. Don't nobody think I be nervous. Don't nobody think I be scared. Don't nobody think I need to be checked in on and all of that. But baby, I do. I need all of it. I need just as much love poured back into
as
me
you
that I
put
give
out.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Definitely
then that
agree.
way I can keep giving it and giving it 100%. So
Yeah.
So, all right.
Amazing.
Yes.
God
Leo,
dang
you know
it.
we love you, but I'm pretty sure that do you want to give out some flowers to anybody? And it's gonna be a couple of questions. Do you want to give any flowers out to people? And what's next?
I do. I want to give my flowers first and foremost to my siblings. I would not be nowhere on this earth without them. My mom has been gone 10 years. And baby, I would be laid out in somebody's floor eating bread on warm laundry if it wasn't for them. I still might do that just because it feels nice.
That
But
sounds good.
it does.
Mm.
It's a nice feeling on a cold day outside and you do laundry.
Warm,
And you
warm
lay on
laundry with some
It
bread,
is real hot when it come out.
bread.
girl. Yes.
It's a good day. It's a good day. But I would be laying somewhere,
What is going on?
probably not in my right mind because of them. You know what I'm saying? If it was
Mm-hmm.
not for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I give all my flowers to them. They support me. They push me. They help me to grow. They help me to understand different parts of myself and help me even when I don't see the need for the help. I'm like, fuck y'all talking about. But they push me in so many ways. And I do this not just because of them, but for them. My nephews. Oh my God, my nephews, baby, y'all. TT, as they call me, y'all are the reason that I refuse to give up because I would be remiss if I did not build something that helped to leave a legacy here. Um, let's see. My friends, my bestie boo, my Marcy.
Mercy.
My Marcy. Listen, I can't say my siblings without saying Marcy right behind. Um, Marcy has been my rock for so long. She is quiet. She is silent. She don't make a whole lot of noise. That's why she could be my best friend because I make a whole lot of noise. I'm not quiet. I'm not silent. I'm gonna speak for her and me. So, Marcy has not given one iota of a fuck about what I choose to do. She's gonna be there. She gonna support. She gonna show up. Marcy has been everything from an assistant to any role that you can name that I have needed her to fill in when it comes down to PGC. She has filled it. Listen, I mean, our very first photo shoot, Marcy did everything. She was organizing. Cooked. Marcy was organizing the food. She was setting up balloons and everything else, running errands, everything. My best friend is literally that. My best friend, she gonna be there. She gonna show up. She gonna be present. And then at the end of the day, she just wants some of her best friend cooking. She gonna rub her feet and go to sleep. And I would give Marcy anything in this fucking world if she asks for it. because you don't always find a best friend to support you along the way when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to the things that you want to do and support you in that way. So y'all can love on her, but y'all cannot have her. So the answer is no. Moses.
What? Whoa.
She gives the
Damn.
best hugs. I say this every
She
time. She gives the best
does.
hugs.
She does. That's the same thing Pop Pop said. She gives the best hugs. Marcy give you them church mother hugs. Um, outside of my siblings and Marcy, my team. Whether you are old or new, I thank y'all for bringing every part of who you are to PGC. Um, Thank y'all for accepting me as I am. I am not perfect. I am in no shape, form, or fashion. Um, I am imperfect, but I'm willing to learn, adapt, grow, be present, understand, and be listen. But also, there are times that I need to be heard. Um, I am not always perfect. I am not always going to get it right. I do not have all the answers. But if y'all know me, then y'all know if I don't have the answers, I'ma find out.
Period.
And I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that might know somebody that can get you the answer that you need. Um, and I'm gonna be my best self because I'm working on becoming my favorite self. I don't want to be my best self. I want to be my favorite self. And so as I am becoming her, just keep accepting the growing self. All right. Oh, thank you, Ramita. Um, but thank you all for constantly showing up. I know y'all got life going on. I know y'all have different situations and everything, and life is coming at all of us on all ends. But don't ever think that I am not never here. Cause if it's one thing I'm gonna stand on, I'm standing on the fact that I tell y'all all the time, if you need me, call me. I have never not turned on that promise. I have never not said that y'all cannot call me. I give y'all a time frame. Say I'm lying.
And do.
Y'all call me anytime, day or night. Up until what time?
It's like
9,
9
Nah,
9:30.
p.m.
9:30.
you know you
After
gonna get a you busy
9:30,
text from me.
listen. After 9:30, y'all gonna have to hit me tomorrow. But even then, if I'm
God.
up and I see it,
I'm
I'm
about to
gonna
say, you
reply.
lying, nigga. You lying.
That's what I'm saying.
If she up, she
That's what
will.
I'm
But
saying.
I just I just text. I'd be like, let me see some.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm up, I see it and I'm gonna reply. But again, I'm not perfect. But thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being present. Thank y'all for willing to believe in my vision, even if you don't understand it or see it all the way to the end. Hell, I don't even see it all the way to the end. So we learning and growing and doing this thing together. Um, to everybody that supports PGC, Ramita, Mama Ayla, those of y'all that come in here and spend y'all time with us every Tuesday or whenever you have the opportunity to, I thank y'all because y'all don't have to show up. Y'all don't have to watch PGC. Y'all don't have to be present for what PGC has going on, but y'all do. And I love y'all for that because y'all are a part of our family, PH. Y'all are part of our family. And I love y'all for being here. I love y'all for even giving of yourselves in the comments and being present. And let me just say this to the two ladies that just popped in the chat. Ramita, I'm probably finna cry a little bit more. But Ramita, when I talk about people who created a safe space for me in the midst of my transitions, she did exactly that. When I was sleeping on somebody's couch, I was able to use Ramita's studio to make sure PGC went on without a hitch, to make sure that PGC was kept going. She would, even if she had to leave and come back, she did exactly that. She let me use her studio if I needed to come to take a nap, to take a break, to use the bathroom, whatever the case may. She made sure that her studio was a space that I can come to feel loved, to take a break, to not feel like I always got to keep pushing, keep going, keep doing, and all of that. She made sure that not Leo, she made sure Tiffany was okay. She made sure Tiffany was not falling apart. She made sure Tiffany got her hugs and her love and her moment to break down if need be. Ramita created a safe space for me when I was just as confused as to what a safe space looked like for me. She created that for me. I love her for that. I am forever indebted to her for that because she did not have to. But if you know Ramita, she is made of glitter and all of the best high-end threading. Okay. She is a pink Care Bear, okay, sprinkled with glitter. And I absolutely love and thank her for creating that space for me. She does not know how much it means to me, how much I reflect on those times because it took a lot. It took a lot. Thank you, Ramita. Listen, strong women need soft spaces to land, and I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for the soft places that I have been able to land during this time. Um, Mama Ayla, listen, you came on over here with your baby and adopted another one because Mama Ayla shows up all the time. She present. She in the comments. She's supporting. And last year, Mama Ayla called me on my birthday. Okay. And that may not mean a lot to anybody else, but I have not heard a motherly voice on my birthday since my mom passed. And Mama Ayla called me on my birthday, and I still had a voicemail. She left me a voicemail to wish me a happy birthday, and it sounded like love. It sounded like home. It sounded like what my mother would have left on my voicemail if she were to call.
Mm-hmm.
And yet again, this year on my birthday, she called. She wished me a happy birthday. And Mama Ayla called me her daughter this year. She's always said it, but when I heard her say it, I don't know why it hit different this year. But it did, and I cried like a big baby after the fact. And I was like, oh, she loved me.
She do.
That kind of love hits different. And if you don't have your mother or your parents, you would know what I mean. So to have somebody else's mother to love on me, to care about me, to speak so highly of me in the way that she does, I absolutely love her for that. I have, let's see who else. To all the people that have been guests on here, thank y'all. Thank y'all, because we've been on some years, and y'all been putting with us. Thank y'all for being on here talking about y'all things. I don't know. There's so many people, so many different things. This is not like the anniversary show, but we are going to have a real anniversary show on September the 16th. So make sure y'all stay tuned. This was just supposed to be them interviewing me, asking me questions. And Moses didn't ask me who I want to give roses to and flowers to and all of that kind of stuff. So here we are. But
I just asked you for.
I know. I didn't say you did nothing wrong. Relax.
Always
Such a sensitive little cub. Okay.
Get off the fence.
Such a little sensitive cub, little lion cub.
Get on.
Jesus
You done
Christ.
cut off your mane, now you feel away. Okay. Relax, Simba. Relax.
Okay, continue talking.
But to the people that I am able to call on when I'm ready to quit, when I'm ready to be done, when I am at my wit's end about everything, whether it's these niggas or this show, whether it's my finances and trying to figure out which way to go. Listen, again, strong women need soft places to land because we do not have many of them. So thank y'all for being my soft space to land. Thank y'all for just loving me as I am and as I grow. Keep watching, because this ain't the end. This is literally when I tell y'all I done got my footing now. Listen, it takes 5 years to build a business in a real way. Okay. I don't know if y'all knew that. But if y'all didn't know, it takes 5 years.
That's what I heard.
We just hit year 5. Actually, we hit year 6 earlier this year. So, as an official business, we hit year 5 as this podcast. But baby, let me tell you one thing. This right here. Remember it. Remember this face. Not with the tears and the snot and all of that kind of stuff, but the face, without all of the tears and shit. But remember it, because we finna do some amazing shit. We are growing and really, really, really doing this thing. Oh, and September 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Something about to pop off. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I got for you.
All I'm gonna
September
say,
7th,
midgets
7 p.m.
and peanut butter. Get ready.
And the Bowflex. And the Bowflex.
And they lying.
And the Bowflex. You forgot about the Bowflex.
And they both lying. September 7th at 7 p.m. Stay tuned. September 7th, 7 p.m. Stay tuned. Amazing things are happening. And thank you to my sisters for being my accountability partners and making sure this happens. Yeah, those are my final thoughts. That's all I got. I thank y'all for giving me these moments. And yeah, letting me tap in and talk about all of this stuff. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
All right. All right.
Do you mind if I share this poem for you, ma'am?
Come on with the poem.
I think it's appropriate for right now.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Poem's called The Message.
Period.
Make sure that you overvalue yourself, because there are people out there that will most definitely undervalue you. Just because someone puts a shot across your bow does not give you the right to sink their battleship. Learn when to and when not to engage. The greatest lessons are learned from our smallest mistakes. Worth does not come from wealth, it comes from character. Being a good person does not automatically mean you're a pushover. However, drawing a hard line in the sand means that you are bound to have boundaries that you dare not cross. God is not a respecter of persons, but we as human beings have to be. Everywhere you go, carry your empathy with you. The hardest step to take is a step you take forward. We are all meant to shine. So don't dim your light. And as you shine, you encourage others to shine as well. And as you grow, you encourage others to grow. And as you hear this message, pass it along to others so that others can spread this message so that we all can prosper and succeed.
Okay.
Oh, see,
I'm snapping my fingers.
for
That
sure.
was nice. That was
Yeah.
nice. That was nice.
That was dope, Fred.
That was
Listen,
nice.
thank you, Fred. That was dope.
That was,
And
that was nice.
with that, on that note, okay. Now my sister with the snaps.
Period.
On that note, we thank y'all for tuning in. It is our anniversary month. Okay, all month long, all September, we are rocking and rolling and doing different conversations about the journey of PGC from before even before PGC became a thing. And some of our highlights, the fun moments, the low moments, all of the good stuff, and some of the bad stuff, some of the what the moments, and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna find the clip of the story how I became Miss Especially Heinous, so y'all can know. But I put the link in the comments, so y'all can go watch the episode of how that whole situation went down and how I became Miss Especially Heinous. But also in the comments, check out the Ladies Night episode. And yeah, stay tuned for the sneak peeks or the release of my few shows that I did on Blog Talk Radio and all of that kind of good stuff. So many beautiful things in the works. But also September 7th
I
at
mean, you
7
still got
p.m.
your repository
Eastern.
on Blog Talk Radio? I do not. I don't
Sunday,
got none of
Sunday,
that.
No, I
Sunday.
downloaded them because they just closed it. They just shut down Blog Talk. So I
Oh,
downloaded all of my stuff before they shut it down. But
oh Lord have mercy.
Sunday, 7
Sunday.
p.m. 977. Okay. 9-7 at 7 p.m.
What time
Make
zone?
sure. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, Dr. Umar.
Listen.
Mm.
7, okay. September 7th at 7 p.m. September 7th at 7 p.m. September 7th at 7 p.m.
7
Dr.
p.m.
Umar shit.
Damn.
Okay. Eastern time.
Remember the
Make
date,
sure y'all
y'all.
stay tuned for an amazing announcement. Some really dope stuff coming from myself and PGC. Even the team don't know what it is yet.
No
So,
clue.
stay tuned. We thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for being here, the support over the 5 years. Thank y'all who have supported me beyond 5 years. Thank y'all for always tuning in, being present, showing love, being love, and being a part of our PGC family. Make sure you share the YouTube channel. We trying to get to our 1K. Okay, that's our goal. We want to get to our 1K. I believe we are. Hold on, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all before we go. Let me tell y'all before we go. We are at we are at 865 subscribers.
Woo woo.
Okay.
15 more.
Come on, y'all. Tap in.
And
Mhm.
15 more subscribers to the YouTube channel before we reach our 1K. Once we reach 1K, we level up. And then we got a little more work to do, but then we get to do a lot more stuff on YouTube. But also, reach out to us. Tell us what y'all love about PGC, how we can change it, what we can do, topics that y'all want us to talk about. Send us an email, thefatgirlchronicles@gmail.com or the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Reach out to us, connect with us. We love y'all. We absolutely adore y'all. And whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, y'all, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. I love y'all. And remember that PGC is not just a podcast, it's a movement. Later. Love y'all. Bye.
And midgets.
Bye.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.